Danny Green, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, mate. Thanks for having me on.
Danny, you've just come from the studio not a short time ago and recorded this radio version of your ad. Well done with it. You're still hoping it's going to get through to people.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's had a lot of penetration in the community with obviously Mr. Premier O'Farrell's announcement that he's going to, he's urged the networks to take it on and to play it as a CSA, a community service announcement, which they have, and all the radio stations are on board, the TV stations, print media, everyone's on board because we're all on the same page. We want to see a change in the way that we treat each other with respect and dignity and decency in the community.
Well, we'll play it soon, but we have the ability to send it out to all the stations through New South Wales, and we hope they pick it up and play it. You were mentioning while you were recording that commercial that you went out in the city the other night, and you can feel a difference. And you would have, you've been out many times. Can you feel it? Does it feel different to the way it did a few years ago?
It just seems like there's a bit more volatility in the air nowadays. And I was back home in Perth with my daughter, and we were driving at night. It was a Sunday night, and there'd been a concert in the beach. And there was thousands of people sprawling across the highway, and, we're a young crew, and they could see that, all had a skinful. And I was parked to the lights with my daughter, and it's like looking around and waiting and watching, and you could just smell there was trouble about to happen and spill out, and the violence was about to start because you could see the young blokes. And nowadays, the young girls, are egging the blokes on to be violent and to start or pick fights or, get in a fight over some small, silly matter. It's kind of, we just got to get the change back and the decency towards each other and respect and try and, get the message through to their mates as well. It's important if there's a bloke that's going to get in a fight and you're his mate, it's much your responsibility as the bloke that's going to get in the fight, not to fight, pulling him out of it and say, come on, mate, relax, let's move on, have a good night.
Look, you have a better understanding of this than most people because you like to have a drink, you like to go out with your mates and have a couple of beers, and you also know how to fight. I mean, it's something that you do professionally. Can you understand what is going through somebody's brain when they have a few drinks and then turn that into a blue?
Oh, look, mate, these unprovoked, vicious assaults on innocent people that don't even know it's coming, I have no idea what would make someone think that's tough, brave, respected. I don't know where their thought process is coming from, because it's just horrifying. I couldn't not imagine walking up to someone I didn't even know that has no idea it's coming and just cracking them. I couldn't fathom it.
It's just something different going on, isn't there?
Yeah, mate. They're programmed differently.
Well, look, thank you again for taking the time, coming into the 2UE studio and recording that, and we wish you all the best with the campaign, and why don't we have a listen to it?
Thanks very much, mate.
Here it is.
This is Danny Green. On a night out just like this, take it from me. One punch can be deadly. Thrown in anger, without warning, without gloves, it can kill. One punch can end their life and ruin yours. It takes grunt to throw it. It takes guts to walk away. One punch can be deadly.
Authorised and spoken by Danny Green, Perth.